After John died, there'd been a lot of talk about who did what and who liked who and did the Beatles argue and I was almost buying into this idea that me and John were sort of fighting all the time. But I just remembered it wasn't true. So I wrote this song about, you know, if you were here, you might say this or that. But I know better. I remember well some of the things we did. It was really for me thinking about John and just thinking, you know what, we had a great relationship. And like any family, there's always arguments, there's always disputes. But in the end, you know, we loved each other. I wanted to make a song where I actually said I love you to John, and so that was that song. Again, it's quite emotional, you know, because it came from a real feeling about him, and wanting to correct the record, kind of in my mind, as much as in anyone else's mind. And there are some photos from that period which are really beautiful, and there's just him and me working, and you can see we loved each other. So, but you know, once all these rumors go about, you almost buy into them yourself. Anyway. So that song kind of helped me set the record straight.
Okay, this track was the first track we recorded for the album. We were in the studio. It's the new studio, so we weren't sure how things were going to turn out. A new producer, new songwriting partner with Eric, and a drummer I'd never worked with before is Jerry Marotta from New York, who's done a lot of work with Peter Gabriel and Tears for Fears and stuff. We did start recording this track with just 2 acoustics and the full drum kit down the other end of the room, bombing away. I think it worked out very nicely because it's got a kind of sort of bluesy, sort of like an earthy feel to it. So it was quite an exciting little session, you know, we just cooked away and got the basis for Stranglehold.
We had quite a laugh doing that, actually. It was very quickly done because they're great pros in the studio and they know their way around, obviously, all the work they've done. And there was no messing, really. We just got right down to it. So that's pretty spontaneous rhythm track. It was me, Pete and Phil on bass, guitar and drums. Nice little rhythm section.
Take it away. It's just the chorus just says, why don't you play? It's talking to some musician saying, take it away.
There's a lovely line about the impresario sitting in the hall with his newspaper.
All of those verses and stuff, all those little individual kind of spots are all to do with reasons for why someone might ask a band to take it away. The first one is a fellow in his car turns on the radio, so then that switching of the radio says to the band, take it away. The next one's an impresario sitting in the audience with a contract for them all. So the thing there is, come on lads, play, because there's this fella in the audience.
This is the big
watching
break.
Us, yeah. Mm-hmm. About to screw us silly. What the hell? And then the last one is just a bar, and there's no one actually in that one. But the flowers that are on the table sort of are asking the band to play it, take it away. I think it's mad, if you ask me. I think you're all crazy.
I want to know more about this album.
Well, it's called Peeps of Pice. Very easy title to remember. What do you want to know about it?
The one I like is, and of course the girls go to forget it, is Through Love.
Through Our Love, yeah.
Through Our Love.
Do you like that one? It's funny, my kids like that one. But I like the thought that other people can use them for their own things. You know, a couple of young marrieds. That song fits perfect for them too. Looking at life and looking at what's their future going to be, well, through our love, you know. It can be seen as soppy, that kind of stuff. It's dangerous writing just a straight love song, because I know people can easily just say, oh, God, you know, here's another soppy love song. But if you do like it, and if you do like those kind of feelings, you just have to say, sod it, I'm going to do it, you know, because I like that kind of thing.